Voices of Jubilee is a new worshiping community located in the Bon Air Juvenile Correctional Center, which is a detention center that houses youth from all over the state of Virginia. And we started about a little more than 3 years ago as a choir.
So our ministry started there. That was kind of our entry point. And it has grown and expanded since that. The real gift is the relationships that have been built in building community with the youth and with our volunteers that come in. A number of our volunteers have been incarcerated themselves, some as young people, some at Bon Air, and are now citizens living beautiful lives in the world. And so they embody this really resurrection hope for these young people of what's possible for them.
Our hope is that we're able to really be just be a loving presence alongside them. There are so many voices that are proclaiming death in these kids' lives, that are saying that you don't have anything to offer, that you are in this place solely because of bad choices that you have made. And we really believe that there are a lot of different factors that lead to kids being in these institutions, and that the most important thing that we as the church can do is speak the message that they are children of God, that they are beloved, and that we have a responsibility to push back against the systems around them that are tearing their lives apart.
And we've found what we're doing together, singing and praying and being in relationship to each other, is church. It looks different from most churches that you might think of out there in the community today, but we experience very much as what we do as worship and what we do as church, as building the body of Christ and being the body of Christ together in the world. When we heard we got the health insurance, it was a huge lift to know that we wouldn't be having that additional burden on our family to try to find insurance through the marketplace, but would be cared for while we explored this and have that stability that we could focus our energy knowing that our families would be cared for.
I'm not sure how we would have been able to raise money to cover our health insurance had this grant not been in place. In fact, we even had some congregations pull their financial support within a couple of months of the pandemic starting. So there was a lot. We had a lot of anxiety about finances, but we did not have anxiety about benefits.
The security of healthcare really freed me to take a bold step and to start this new worshiping community and to spend my time with people who are vulnerable and help to create systems of safety for them as well.
Our hope is that work will really have a long-term impact on what it means to be a child in Virginia, and also eventually what it means to be an adult in Virginia who would typically be treated or responded to with incarceration, and we hope ultimately that they'll be responded to differently because of the work that we're doing.